Salute, 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 salute. Let's get it. Salute to all my real ones in the chat. Salute. Shout to all my real ones. Twelfth round knockout. Back again with another one. We channel that keep it bean. Channel that keep it 100. No fake pump. Fake pumping. Fake pumping. What's going on? God bless. What's going on? Man, did you subscribe to the channel, bro? Did you subscribe to the channel? Did you like the channel? Thank you, brother. My man, Amon. Good looking. Where you from, Amon? Where you from, bro? Okay, what part? What part you from? Nah, he lying. Northern. I'm from Jersey, homie. Where Northern New Jersey at? Okay, okay. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Okay. Tank Roach, August 16th. Tank Roach, August 16th. Las Vegas. We Tank fans over here. regardless of what anybody say. We like tank. We tank people. Facts. Salute the tank. Got Shakur Steven coming up. He's fighting Cepeda. I got Shakur stopping him. Then you got Boots Ennis. Man, I hope he's fighting that boy from Atlanta. I don't understand why that fight didn't happen yet. I don't know. I don't get it. Um, I'm, I'm not gonna say someone's ducking someone, but I don't get it. They right there on the screen, them two. Why they haven't fought yet? I don't understand it. They should have fought. One hollering about money, the other one happy hollering about money. Because keeping it real, who Boots fought? You know, not throwing shots, anything like that, but uh, name 5 people Boots fought. There's 17 people up there. You too, man. Amon, you too, bro. Good luck, man. Just name 5 people Boots fought. Just 5. And don't Google it off the top of your head. Put it in the chat right now. 5 people. Can't be done. Because people don't know. And then we all know, he got his title through email. And I'm not throwing shots at Boots. And then, his last fight took a lot of shots, man. And he took a lot of shots to fight before that. He take a lot of shots, period. He does. Then you got Teofimo Lopez running around calling out everybody and they aunt, but ain't fighting nobody. Everybody know Teofimo don't want to fight. If it's not washed up or gatekeeper or on their way out the door, Teofimo don't want the smoke. Unless it's a fresh prospect that just became 11-0 from fighting all tomato cans. Let's call a spade, man. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. Tank and Roach. I want to elaborate on that for a little while. Roach running around on all platforms telling how, you know, he feel as though he won that last fight uh, with him and Tank in the garden. In Brooklyn. He's telling everybody how, you know, he won that fight, talking about should have got the 8 count because he, touched his knee on the ground because he had grease in his eyes. And he's running around doing all this stuff. And then, from what I'm hearing, quiet as cat. They were supposed to have somebody in the gym. And we have to remember that Tank trained in DC for that fight, that first Roach fight. He trained in Lamont backyard. And then Big Bull and the other bald headed guy that trained Tank for the Roach fight was just as cool with Roach. Who to say them cats wasn't calling? Yo, Roach had Tank number down to the T. He had his number to the T. When he pivot, when he do this, he gonna do that. When he move this way, he gonna do that. And then he come on national television and all kind of podcasts telling exactly what happened. Whenever Tank flinch, he gonna throw a punch. When he go in the high guard, he gonna do this. He had Tank number. Everywhere Tank went, he couldn't find nothing. How come all of a sudden Tank can't get his groove in? To the point, from what I saw, to the point he wasn't even in the fight like that. Tank was fighting not to get knocked out. He was fighting to keep the card close. Those are facts. Nobody can say that they ever seen Tank fight a fight like that. The way he fought Lamont Roach, the first one. That's how you have to. It's crazy. It's crazy to hear that it was a mule in Tank Camp. It's not hard to believe. Pause. No homo. Because you're in DC. All kind of people is coming down to the gym. All kind of people. Who to say somebody didn't send uh Roach little clippings or whatever. This was going on over here. This is how he moving over here. And you act to me that was a bad, bad, bad move. If Tank would have did another show with Top Rank, yeah. Salute to everybody. If you coming to the channel, like, subscribe, man. Give me a subscribe. I'm trying to get my numbers up. You know I'm trying to run with the big boys in this game. Please like, subscribe, man. When you get the notifications come through, holla at me. No, holla at me. I have a partner, but he's he he's working, so he couldn't come on. But please like, subscribe to the channel, especially my people. It can never be too many of us doing this. Facts. Salute to my man Scooter Davis. Shout out to Scooter Davis. Shout out to Scooter. Also, shout out to Abdullah Mason. Salute Abdullah Mason. Salute Africa. Brooklyn in the building. Salute all them young cannons coming through. With them solid records and beating solid fighters. Crazy thing is, somebody always got your number. Somebody always know what you doing. That's a crock of shit. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Wow. 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 We definitely have some good boxing coming up. Um lot of good fights coming up. You have Tim Jr. out of DC area. The they all surrounded with each other. Maryland, DC, all that. They mixed up. They mixed up with each other. Turkey Ali Sheik said, "No running, no running, no running, no running." It's what he said to the world, or everybody that was on that's on his podcast. And I took out a pair of blue jeans. What you think about Earl Spence coming back? Earl Spence coming back. Um, I don't think Virgil Ortiz would be a good match for him coming back. That'd be just a little too much, too fast. I think he should. I think he should get about 2, 3 squares in, and then tell Virgil, "Come on, let's bang it out a little bit." That that should be a damn good fight. Virgil Ortiz, Boots Ennis. I wish that do come to fruition. I would love to. I would love to do my predictions on that. I think I know who would win that fight. Almost easy. Yeah. One thing about Boots is tough. He's definitely tough, and you can believe that he's not gonna make a fool of himself. I believe that that's gonna be a great fight, but it's not gonna break any records as far as uh pay-per-view buys, stuff like that. I don't think I just don't see it. I don't see it. I'm just saying it's a good fight. Mhm. Yeah. Even though, even though uh, one is bigger than the other by nature, pause. Virgil Ortiz look bigger than Ennis, but I'm almost positive. Um, Virgil said something to Keith at the pool. I, I don't have a clue. Then we got the Brown Bomber this weekend. The Brown Bomber fight this weekend. Oh man. Salute the Brown Bomber. I hope and pray that you do good, you make it through. Um, you don't have no issues, and that you walk out that ring able to see another day. You know the shit. Hit and don't get hit, man. But box well, box good. But yeah, but um, then you got Usyk and the boys. I think he beat Usyk the first fight. I really do think Usyk's faking the injury, and I I wholeheartedly believe that they robbed that that brother like that. Yeah. So You have a lot of good boxing coming up. Definitely have good boxing coming up. Yeah, that's why I said that. But anyway, um, I hope, I really hope and pray, man, that Wilder do good, man. You know, I hope he guard himself, keep his heart high guard up. You know, jab, 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 and use that one hitter quitter. Monkey, you know, I don't want to see him lose. I hate seeing the Bronx Bomber lose because when you lose in the sport of boxing, everybody start coming from for you. Especially the suckers. When the suckers start coming, that's when you know it's time to hang them things up. Yeah, yes. Yeah. hmm You have uh, Garcia coming back, the Philly Garcia, not Mikey Garcia from Hog Knots or whatever that is in California. You have um, the one coming back. That was Philly Garcia. I don't know who he fighting, but I don't quote me on it. I think they trying to put him and Fimo together. Uh, yeah, 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 yeah. Salute to everybody. Like, subscribe, subscribe to the channel, please. I want to elaborate on one more thing before I get out of here. That's Kid Austin. Shout out to Kid Austin. Shout out my boy. But you made yourself look real bad when you ran out on Shakur after signing contract. Everything was a go. He didn't fight. You had him in the parking lot for over an hour. Didn't wow. But it wasn't hard to tell that you didn't want to fight. That wasn't hard to tell at all. Then your father come in and tell this bizarre story. The story was so bizarre. It was just unbelievable. Somebody kidnapped or something happened. the keys to the to little boogaloo uh got missing, and these got these guys was trying to um get the lean, and I do the lean, and that's what he was saying. His father, you know. Um, so if he get questioned because of the tick, he can say it's for him and he uses it. Yeah. Mhm. So I wish Kid Austin nothing but the best. I hope he pick his fight game up as far as his style and things like that. I hope he pick all that up, and yeah. But salute to Jersey, salute to everyone that come out and show me support when they get my little notifications. Salute to everyone. I end myself the same way all the time. Jersey. I gotta start coming in the chat.